All right, welcome to the VoltAire Systems virtual booth. Matthew Simpson here. Thanks for joining us. One of the things that we've been talking about in our social media is our Buy Now function. When you land on the VoltAire Systems page, you'll find these tabs that run across the top, one of which is Buy Now. What you're going to want to do is click on VoltAire Cooling. That is our online distribution store. You're going to find two options: replacements, new installation. For the purposes of this video, let's focus on replacements. So you're going to click this. You'll land on this page. You'll see Pentair, McLean, Hoffman, Envin. So the next thing you're going to do is click on the manufacturer of the unit that you need to replace. This is going to be easily identified by the manufacturer's label that is on the unit. So for the purpose of this video, let's say you have a McLean unit. So you'll just very simply click on the McLean emblem. That will immediately take you to this page, which the very first option for you to select is capacity. So on that data label that I was just talking about, there'll be a BTU. For the purpose of this video, let's just say you're working with a 4,000 BTU unit. You'll click on that. The next two options are regular and narrow. What that is in reference to is the width of the unit. So there's a narrow series for a lot of fractional tonnage air conditioning, and then the regular is just your standard width. I'm just going to say you've got a regular unit that you need to replace. Voltage, pretty straightforward. We're going to say this is a 115 site, and heater, no heater, you're going to want a heater, so we'll say it's an EMA 4 powder coat. You'll land on this right here. You'll see McLean T2904. This number right here is going to be somewhere on that data label. You'll be able to identify that you've selected the right unit very quickly. Then you'll see this long part number, but this will further help you identify that you've selected the right unit. Then you can click on it and the 3D image will come up and you can check it out this way. Scroll down, this is the VoltAire unit. Let me just make sure that it's exactly what I want. Spin it around and you say, okay, well, what's the back side of this one look like? It looks like this is a direct placement. So you would click buy it now. This is definitely the unit that you want. It looks like there's an opportunity for a quicker delivery if you could use a 230, so that may be something to consider. If not, the standard lead time is going to be up 2 to 4 weeks. You'll see an option down here for an Ethernet controller. You've got your unit. Is this AT04 replacing an existing equipment? Yes, it is. Then it says the AT04 mounting pattern matches the T2904 without any modifications or adapters. So woohoo, continue. And then you'll land on your cart page. You would fill out your company name. Once you fill all that in, you would hit next and make your payment. The unit would be processed and you would receive it based on the lead time that was quoted on the previous page. Well, I hope you found this tutorial very beneficial. This is a great tool that you can use. Let's say you're working on a new install. You can go here and you can run down through the same scenario. And what's nice about this is if you've got a project manager or an engineer on the phone, or you're working with them face to face, you could literally bring this up live, just walk through it. It's going to calculate exactly what you need. So it's a very nice tool that you can use in your day-to-day practice. And we're very excited to have this function available to you and hope to see you real soon on our webpage. Thanks so much for joining me.